Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day, the moment of truth, day 21. We're going to take on the horde. Let's see what we can do against the, look at all of that cement. We just need more stone now. We'll be good to go. We're going to put this in there like so. So, let me refresh my memory here. I believe last time we had just finished up on the tree farm. I got that done. And now we were working on preparing ourselves for the 21-day horde. I think I had used some concrete. And I know I'd mentioned in another video that I would expand this base. Kind of made the decision along the way, at least until the 21-day horde, that I would not expand it. I think I'd made the comment that I'd have this thing twice the size, 4 times the size or something. But I think, based on what we've seen so far, we're good for the 21-day horde. We will absolutely expand this base eventually. But for right now, I think we're good. Maybe after the 21-day horde, we look into perhaps expanding it further. But for right now, I do believe we are good. Good to go. So I want to take my... Oh, I hear a zombie tearing up our spikes out there. Son of a gun. Let's see. Let's make... Before I make this, I have forgotten since I last played this particular playthrough where we were at for... Oh, we need some stone. That could perhaps be useful when creating a stone axe. Let me do this real quick and see what level we were up to. 273. So it's not going to be beneficial for us to create a stone, or I'm sorry, a steel pickaxe. We're about as good as we can get right now for that. I was going to go down and pick away a little bit at this mine that we have created. Oop, don't want to break a leg. And just get a few more resources. It's almost daytime. There's really not a lot more for us to do currently, except for kind of wait around for that horde. Once that is over, we'll do a bit of a cleanup, and then we will start progressing towards the 28-day horde. I think I will continue to record episodes. Not sure yet if I'm going to, upload those videos or not. We'll just have to see how the other videos do as I get those uploaded. Really appreciate each and every one of you who have watched these videos. It has made it worth my while to record them and take the time to edit and upload, which I don't do a lot of editing, but I do have to, once I get it uploaded, I change a couple things around, I add a couple things, and then the process takes about 2 hours. So, but it's absolutely worth my while just for all of you who have tuned in to see them. And we'll see what it's like moving forward. Maybe I'll make the decision to continue uploading what I document. I do plan on documenting more of this. Like I was saying in the last episode, there are a few other projects I want to get over to and get done. And this is absolutely taking all my time to do this. But we'll see how it goes moving forward. So we're just going to scoop up all that we can scoop up quickly here. It is 4 a.m. It's actually almost 5 a.m. now. Nice to be able to one-shot those. I wish I could one-shot stone like I can that lead. such a satisfying feeling to one-shot those blocks like that. Do it again and again. Keep on doing it. More. Yes. So get a little bit more iron here. If I make this much larger, we may have to look into supports so it does not cave in. We are not directly under the base, but we're close enough that it could cause us some serious issues if we were to open up the ground and let the zombies all fall in, especially this close to day 21, or the 21-day horde, I should say. Feels like to me the mechanics or the physics have changed ever so slightly in this game. There were things before I could get away with that I can't now. Maybe they have not, but I kind of feel like it's maybe not as stable as it was before. Not sure what changed with all of that, but getting all of this lead, and lead is something that I most likely will, I don't want to say never use. Of course, we'll eventually use it, but not for a long, long time. So I don't think there's anything up there. Let's get that little bit, pick away at it. Want to make myself another spike club, and we'll keep this one on hand because I noticed last horde, as much as I was using it, I used up about 2/3 of the durability on it. So I want to make sure I get an extra one to hold me over, just in case. You don't want to have to make something like that in the middle of a horde. I usually keep 2 on hand later in the game. Oh, goodness. I could just pick and pick and pick. I see the sunlight coming through the ground. 6 a.m. Might be able to head over to the bookstore and the hardware, check and see what's going on over there. If things have respawned, which I'm pretty sure they have. Pretty sure we've reached that 5-day mark on those stores. Never did go back through the episodes to look and see what day we were on when we looted those last. Not a real big deal, but beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, well, that's good. It's nice to know we have a spot that we can come to that's guaranteed to give us tons of resources and don't have to go any further. We could actually build an auger right now. We had the pattern, and I'm pretty sure we have all the parts to make one. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe we will. Most likely, I'm going to, like I said, continue documenting this, and to expand this base on further, we'll probably use that auger in that little place down there to, make it a lot larger. Open it up and get all the resources from it. We're not gonna, we're gonna put this in there, and we're gonna keep this 1,000 out for making more cement mix. So we have 3,000. It won't be long, and we'll have another. So we finished up with all of those. It won't be long, and we'll have enough to make a ton of cement. It's almost a 500 stack of that. Very nice, very nice. Let us... I don't want to let too much time go by. We made some crossbow bolts. I could make a new crossbow. Oh. Is that a pig that I hear dying on the spikes up there? I do believe that I heard some bacon. Oh, he didn't die. Now you're gonna die, piggy. Mmm, yummy, yummy bacon. Bacon and pork chops. Do a little repair on the spike there. I believe that was a screamer right there that came onto those spikes. So during the daytime, that's what the little tree farm is starting to shape up like over there. Looking good. Like the way that looks. Gonna like the way it functions even more. Let us, we'll take a look at that. Give you a little glance in the daylight what it looks like. Hey, I'm gonna turn my light off for the first time in through the gameplay here. Turn my light off of my mining helmet for you. That person that I can't think of your name, and I apologize for that, but has asked me several times, why do you leave your light on your mining helmet? There you go. That was for you right there. We turned the mining helmet off for a change. Oop, there it goes. There it goes. Oop. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to having it on. I don't really think about it. Scoop up some more goldenrod, and we're going to make a bunch of that before long. So that's all we're drinking. Pretty much now, that's all we drink. Let's see. Did we attract him? Yes, we did. Beautiful. Oh, did we attract that guy? Are we hunted? No, we're undetected. So let's step in here and see if this bookshelf... Oh, so we have been here recently. All right. I really should watch some videos of mine and see when I went about. Look at that. A deer and a pig in one little spot. But we're not going to bother with those. Don't want to have the meat and attract them to the hardware store. I don't mind normally carrying that around with me. I'll just leave it in my inventory. It's not a big deal, but when we're going into the hardware, we don't want to have those suckers going into the hardware and destroying those crates. Might stop by the Shamway. Check that out as well. Nice. That's what we needed right there. All right, back to the mining helmet. Get that bad boy turned on once again. Oh, these are empty. So, why are some of them empty and some are not? Beautiful. Cold beer. Okay. Let's swing by the old Shamway and see if there's anything in there for us. Hey, where are you going? Right here, buddy. No, we have been here more recently than the hardware store. More than anything, I just want to get the mini bike book so we can go ahead and get that created and built and start riding around a little. If I can get that, the first order of business will be going to the desert biome and getting some oil shale. You know what? We do have an steel pickaxe now. We didn't have that, I don't think, last time we were at the bank. Let's step up into the bank real quick and see how many whacks it will take. To crack these open. What about 7? More like 10. 11. Goodness. Very promising contents there, though. 2 patterns. Maybe if our pickaxe were 100%, it would only take us... Okay, I think that zombie is outside. Okay, when I turn, I can hear him coming outside the wall. Sounds like it's behind me when I'm facing this way. When I turn, it's actually on the other side of this wall, so we'll concern ourselves with that. So day 21 is over. I have all sorts of plans, things I'd like to do, such as go back to the hub city, create a larger base to handle the cops and the ferals that will be dropping in on us. Silver nugget. Probably more things we could be doing right now that are, or other things that we could be doing more useful than breaking into these wall safes, but you can get some decent patterns and whatnot out of these. Last one inside the vault, and then there are a couple in the bank. I don't know if I'll mess with those now or not. It is 11:30, and I want to get back to the base eventually, make sure we have plenty of time to create a new crossbow, new spike club, and all of that stuff. Oh, Enforcer magazine, okay. I was hoping that that would be the one where the mini bike book. Gunsmithing is going up, and that's good, because when we start making gunpowder, We want that to be as quick and painless as possible. Oh, there you are. I've been hearing you out there. You all are being very noisy. It's not very nice. We're trying to make a video here. I'm gonna go out and see where that airdrop might be. Well, no luck there, but that's okay. At least they're open now. They can respawn. So the airdrop is here. Let's see. Let's open up the map here. Oh, yeah, it's right by our base. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully it's the it's going to have the contents that we've been waiting for. Come on, mini bike book. We need you. Don't know that I've been all... Yeah, I guess I have been through this store a time or two. Yeah, it's been pretty recent too. Okay. Nurse Nancy was over there coming after us. Well, we will spikes there and that there. Oh, missed it. That way, we do need to get more wood as well. And we need more of everything, but I'm just trying to think of some things that we absolutely have to have right now for this horde. Guess I'll take that cowboy hat and throw it in the chest up here. We'll take that. Little golden rod. We'll eventually accept that quest. While we're running along, let's go ahead and scrap a couple of those things. Nice. So maybe at 12 p.m. each day we'll run on the other side of town and see if they don't drop our airdrop off by the base. Come on, mini bike. Come on. We need it. We didn't get it. That's all right. We did get some useful things. Certainly want that. Sniper rifle parts. Okay. These are two trees that we planted a while back, I do believe. Seed that we found. Very nice. So 1400. Oh. Oh, I anticipated him moving that way. There we go. Can't beat the old Spike Club. Looks like our garden will be ready soon. We can get that going. Throw that in there. Take our fertilizer inside, along with our repair kits. Uh-oh. Hey, gal, what you doing? Come here. Get some free experience real quick. I know, I should be collecting those pain pills. Sell to the vendor, and I'm not doing it. Whoa, look at you sneaking up on me with the sneaky sneak. Whoops. All right. Chop those up to make sure we don't get a screamer horde along with the 7-day horde. We'll throw cowboy hat in there. We'll take the handlebars of the us into the base. We'll put the seed up here. Eventually need the seed. Take the raw meat down with us. And looks like that's everything. So we're actually going to make some rebar. My plan is, before I go into the base for the day, I'll show you what the plan is. So I left this back wall empty. You know, that way is our mine. This way goes down into the entrance. But the one direction I left open so that we can extend this pit. If you look through my videos, there's a design that is just like this but larger. I do believe it's 9 by 2, and this one is 4 or 3 by 3, and we're going to probably extend this down this way. Maybe another, I don't know, we could easily go 3, but maybe more than that. You know, maybe 6 or 9 more blocks down that way, and make it larger to accommodate the hordes a bit better. So let's get everything sorted here. I need to make some nails if I do not have some nails. There we go, we do have some nails. Put our handlebars here. And we have 55 rebar, so that's plenty for that. And all the animal hide we have. Not even using that stuff at all. We'll put the silver nugget in there. Have over 100 meat now, that's good. Yeah, so we have a couple sniper rifle parts. Eventually, we'll build those up, and we will use the sniper rifle a little. Don't really use guns a terrible amount, but I will use that just a small bit. We'll put the first aid kits. You know, we'll put these on the belt. I'm going to keep those spikes in my inventory. Worst case scenario, they break into the base, and they are all on top of us. We'll be able to throw some spikes down in the hallways and keep them off of us. I'll show you what I'm going to do with the storage here in just a moment. Let's put this quest in here. So we have our nail gun. We need that. Make 2 of those, put these nails back in here. Look at all of that cement. Goodness. All right, so we have that done. Let's get our steel. No, we don't need steel. We need forged iron. We're going to make a spike club. And we are going to make a crossbow. So I know we need leather, forged iron, duct tape, and glue. All right. Nice. And we can make tons of glue with the bones. Maybe a way we level up, I guess, science at some point. We could make our first auger. Fisher Price, my first auger. I think I can take this 115 blade in the workbench and make a better quality blade. We have better quality engines on the other side of town. Let's see what it takes for auger. Auger blade. Steel, repair kit, auger blade. We'll put our good blade in here just in case we mess something up, because maybe I did try this at some point. Let's get that crafting. Let's see, it's only 10 seconds. Look at that. Whoa, 433 out of a 115. So we don't need you anymore, sir. We'll put you back here. Let's go ahead and assemble this bad boy. Look at that. Fisher Price, my first auger. It's beautiful. And we may be using that down in the mines before long. Our spike club is ready. We're going to keep it on us. And we're going to take this steel out of our inventory. We're going to pick up, nice crossbow. We're going to scrap this crossbow. Make sure I load this. We're going to have to go ahead and take 1,000 stack of this to repair with. I can always come back down here if we need to. Leave that on us. I kind of don't need the shovel on us. As a matter of fact, we'll do that number right there. And let's go up and get our storage in place, ready for the horde. Let's see where we can put it. We'll put one right here. You know, just in case I don't want to hit that thing, I'll stick it right here instead. Okay, and then we'll put the other one. I don't see why we can't put it right here. We could access that from above. Oh, huge mistake. Mistakes were made. So let's get our nails back out. It's a good thing it's not very expensive to make those. Made a boo-boo. Okay, so this time, there. All right, nice. So we have our storages to plop things down into for when we are fighting the horde, we can just scoop everything up and drop it in. We're going to carry these first aid kits. You never know what might happen, what might go wrong. Just some last minute adjustments. We may actually have enough steel that we could upgrade our spikes to steel, but then we're looking at having to repair those with steel. So we're just going to leave them scrap since we have tons of scrap. Actually going to turn that off because it's done, and yeah, may as well leave that on, just keeping that that pumping out that cement mix. As a matter of fact, while we're here, why not make a 1,000 more concrete mix? Get that kicking. Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed all the tasks required of us to be ready for the horde. We will top off our food and top off our water, and then we will be ready to take it on. Put our best foot forward. So our food was pretty low. Let's go ahead and make a little bit more bacon and eggs, since we do have plenty of eggs and plenty of meat. Only 38 seconds. Okay, well, we went a little overkill on the wood. And our goldenrod. 25. Oh. We'll just use this same fire. Two minutes on that, so we still have enough wood. Nice. We'll drink a couple of these and top off as well. Put our jar away. And I'm just going to glance around once more here, make sure everything is kosher. Everything is hunky-dory. Looks good. So we still have about an hour or so. Let me walk around, make sure the hatch is closed. Hatch is closed, check on that. Door closed there, check. Could use a little topping off on a couple of these blocks, but I think we'll be fine as long as we don't encounter many cops, and I don't believe we do on day 21. We'll find out for sure, but my experience so far, I don't think I've had a lot of cops come at me on day 21. It's a little different now than it used to be with the hordes. Let's see what our armor looks like. We could also look at our points. So, quicker crafting, the fixer, we could give another point to that to reduce our repair amount by 20%. Health nut, we could actually give another point to that, boost that up a little bit. Pummel Pete requires 60, and we'll probably get that during the horde or after, not long after. We could get our steel smithing on up, but that's a lot of points. I like to hoard my points, no pun intended. I like to hold on to them as long as I can. Need 14 more points in mining to get the miner 69er capped out. Scavenging Quality Joe. Okay. Boom. Well, we'll give a point to that. We need to be 60, and we are only halfway there for that. Looks like we're good. Faster looting. I think could probably put a point or so in that. Yeah, let's do that. That'll leave us with 109 points. And I don't really see putting points. You know, by now I usually have a mini bike. And I don't ever put points in this Run Forest Run, but we may have to look into that. If it comes down to us going, let's do the fixer one more time. Okay, leaves us with 99 points. Won't need our pickaxe on us. That was a screamer. Just sticking these things in here. These are things that we won't need on us during the actual horde attack. Always keep frames on me. That's like my emergency go-to. Something were to cave in or whatever. I had to build my way out or block something off temporarily. Those are good to have on hand. But it looks like everything else is perfect. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the 21-day horde. Brought to you by the Fun Pimps. Take a sip of my tea. See which direction they're coming from. So coming from over there. Oh, look at you up there, trying to make it through those spikes. Boy, they are wrecking those spikes. Listen, those spikes just get destroyed. So there'll be some bodies up there, hopefully for us to loot. Oh, there's a little hazmat person. Oh, got too close to the... Oh, okay, so we did get that before the body despawned. Nice. Some nice loot. So I may have put too many rows of spikes up there for this horde. Probably going to benefit us when the cops and all come, but for now, that may be a bit too many. So I'm not sure what's up with that. What I just did, you saw how I just destroyed the body by hitting it. I don't know how that works. Oh, that body got destroyed before we got to loot it. But I used this before, I think on Alpha 14, where I could destroy the bodies by hitting them with a club, and it helped clear off the it helped clear out the pit quickly. See how easy it is to just clear this out. Ooh, some miners. We'll have to do a couple repairs here in a moment. Get the everything back up in tip top. Let's see if we can make these miners. Ooh. Did not mean to get so close. Nice, some dynamite. I like that. That's something new that you don't really get. Of course, I know you do get it from the miners, but it's always exciting to see when you do get that. Shoot a couple of them with the old crossbow. Scavenging skills absolutely going up. So now we just turn. Boom. All that in there. So I know I'm not getting the bones and rotted meat by doing what I'm doing with the club, but you know, and it's kind of a glitch, I think. But hey, it's working for us to clear out the pit quickly. Okay, so let's do some repairs, get everything topped off. You see they're not doing a tremendous amount of damage, but they are doing some damage that we need to get repaired up. Let's keep her from swimming on the bodies just a bit here. This lady here is kind of stuck. She's not taking damage from the spikes, I do not think. Oh, there we go. We got her out of there. Out of the picture. Nice. Lots of duct tape I'm getting here. The duct tape is really useful for so many things. You know, we'll be making some more crossbows soon. And we can absolutely use that. Oh. Got a little too close looting that body. That's okay. Can the spider zombies hit us now? They're a little glitchy the way they go inside those blocks like that. Take him out of the picture. We're going to change sides on him here. So I think that's hopefully you can hear me during this. I'm trying to speak a little closer to the microphone, and you can see that basically what we have is this small setup is perfect for these early hordes, and will be, even for the later hordes, we'll just have to make it a little bit larger. It doesn't need to be any larger than 3 wide, but it needs to be longer. Oh, I did not mean to hit that skater punk that extra time. That absolutely despawned that body, so we don't get to get that loot. Okay. Probably some spikes need a little repairing. A bit of concrete there. Let's top off all the spikes. Move over here. Oh, look at you, kind of coming through the bar a little bit. Liking these hazmat zombies now. They tend to drop a decent amount of loot. Need to clear out some of the corpses. I'll go ahead and eat that jar of honey. It's been very little threat so far. I know I have gotten a little bit close to the zombies here or there and taken a shot or two, but for the most part, we've been good. So I don't really know. Okay, so these blocks aren't taking a whole lot of damage. I was going to say, I don't really know how much these concrete blocks are taking up here. It could have benefited me to make this one deeper. Oh, there's a soldier zombie. Look at you. Let's see if we can get him over here to himself. Uh-oh. Yeah, that dog got me while I was trying to loot that guy. I'll take those dogs out quickly because they do make you bleed, and that... Ooh, another soldier. Another hazardous woman. Come here, soldier boy. Goodness, they take a lot of hits to kill. They're tougher than the average zombie with all their armor on. Let's go around and top everything off again. Kind of neglected repairs on some of this stuff. We'll make sure we don't lose any blocks anywhere. Assess it all. Get our spikes all upgraded. So it's 2:54 right now. We don't have much left, and we'll be through this night. It's been pretty good to us so far. That Quality Joe absolutely helped for our loot. We gotta take out some of these big guys because they are doing a decent amount of damage to some of these blocks. Oh, there's a cop. So we want to cap off these as quickly as we can. This is a pretty big threat to us, being that the cops can blow up and destroy a lot of stuff when they do. Let's see if we can get this cop down. I think he's gonna blow. Oh, look at that. Goodness. Those suckers blow big. He pretty much cleared out all of the corpses for me in the pit. That was kind of nice of him, I guess. Left us with some repairs to do. Oh, they did take out a spike. Wow. All right. That cop explosion. So we'll just need to make our pit a little larger, and that way what happens, why you make it larger, keep the same design but make it larger, is so that when those cops come in and they explode in the manner that he just did and they take out, say, a spike or two, you just kite them around to a different location, and you know, the new location will have fresh spikes, and that will last you, because you see it's almost 4 a.m. now. So the longer the pit, the more you can kite those cops or the zombies around to you know, absorb that damage. have fresh spikes for everyone. Don't want to leave anyone out. So that was a nice little surprise there at the end to have the cop. I heard the heartbeat thing going, and so I backed away and just let him explode. I could have stayed there and taken the chance, you know, that maybe I could kill him. But it is a pretty large chance to hang there next to him when you hear that heartbeat going. All right, so we have some dogs kind of pooping through the spikes there, squeezing through. Bodies, at least. Go ahead and replace this just in case we get a little screamer horde to come up into here. One thing I did not have to do the entire horde was go down beneath and repair. We may have to do that when the hordes get larger and our pit becomes larger. We may have to start going down underneath to repair. But we didn't lose any pillars. That's what's most important. You know, the zombies can hang out in this cage for a long time. And as long as they don't break those pillars down, you're okay. You know, you just take your time, kill off as many as you need to kill off, as slowly or as quickly as you can do it. All right, so looks good. Let's go down below, take a look here at the comp damage from the explosion. So you can see there what he did to those blocks. And we can always come down here when we extend that pit out. We will change around our forges because by then we'll have we'll absolutely have more space to work with down there, and more I should have said more resources for forges, so we could probably make several right now. So let's walk up here, take a look at the spikes, loot all the zombies. Nice. We had a decent amount of zombies die up here. What's nice also is that the bodies hung around long enough for us to complete that horde and come up here to loot them. But you can see this little tiny pit. It doesn't look like much, but it holds up. Even to that cop explosion. Hopefully by the next horde, we'll have more levels in our pummel peat, and we'll be able to have a higher level club as well, and we can finish those cops off before they explode. For the most part, we may not get them all, but we'll absolutely have more resources to repair with and all as well. So it's a tiny little pit, does the job though, really does. I have not made my mind up on a new episode and what I might do, but we're reaching the 1 hour mark. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for all the support, and hopefully see you again soon. Take care.